By the blue skies in Paeroa, where unbeaten Buller come to town, and look at these lovely cars. The weather may be fine, but the ground conditions are not all that flash. Pretty muggy in Paeroa for Buller against Thames Valley.
Stevens finds Lash and a grubber kick through. And it looks like Lea Levata can't quite get the chase like he wanted it. Harry Lafatuanai, he finds some space. He's over the 10-metre line. Lash is coming to get him, fends him off. The crowd are on their feet, and Lafatuanai gets the ball on the ground. What a start for Thames Valley. That is exactly where they wanted it, and you see it on the wet and forget replay. Found the gap, did Lash through the grubber kick, and then Harry Lafatuanai finds himself running like a chicken being chased by Colonel Sanders, and he's under the black dot. That is a beautiful start to this big match that Thames Valley have. Quite a lot of deja vu happening in this game so far. They go to the back and it's stolen now by Buller. Stevens finds Watson in the midfield. Now floated way off to the left wing, and it's Anthony Tailua. Well, that's beautiful. Easy as you like, and you watch it on the wet and forget replay. Stolen line out and just too easy to flick it off. Way off to Paeroa Sakuru, and then Anthony Tailua just finds the ball in his hands, go over in the corner, and that's a very good try. And we get back to it through wave of scrum. This Thames Valley team, they get the put in. Crouch bind set is called. And they get the shunt on now. Buller crumble. Holding at the back is Alex Bradley. Surely the inevitable is a try, and it is. Alex Bradley gets over the line. And the man who's won a Super Rugby title wins a beautiful try there on the wet and forget replay. Just absolute power. And smart tactics, stability, gets him over the line. Kicks it over, and that's half-time. So we go to the sheds at a 14-7 lead for Thames Valley, the home team. Quickly taken by Lash for the third time in the match. Tailua dummies and whips it off to Tuidriva. Lash again. Interception! Hayden Wisniewski! This is absolutely sensational. You'll never see it again. Hayden Wisniewski finds himself with 40-odd metres, and you see it on the wet and forget replay. That is absolutely brilliant. Hayden Wisniewski. Well, if that's not try of the week, I don't know if you can get any better. The crowd are on their feet, and that is just superb. I've never seen a crowd so happy in my life as to see a hooker intercept the ball, and oh, that's just, oh, lordy. Anthony Ellis to throw it, and it's stolen by Runga. Maul goes to ground. Over the line they go, and it's given a try. Well, this is turning into an old-fashioned bath at the Paeroa domain. On the wet and forget replay, we'll have a look at it. Not what Anthony Ellis would have wanted. Threw it straight to Brett Runga and just peeled off. One phase later, it's over the line, and that's just brilliant. Up to take the kick. Doesn't look like it has the legs, just drops short. And it's full time. Much to the delight of the Paeroa domain. It's full time where 26 plays 7. Thames Valley get the win over Buller. Well, Hayden, firstly, a very, very good performance by the boys.
Yeah, it's good to be on the other score of the ledger today. We needed some points in this comp to get back up there, so we did that today, and that's the aim of the game.
And in terms of your try, you're probably going to tell your grandkids it was an 100-metre run. That was sensational.
Yeah, we'll go off 100. Yeah, it felt like 100. Glad Maddie pulled me after that, because yeah, she was pretty blown after that. But it was a pretty pivotal point. We needed points there. It was a bit of an arm wrestle, so yeah, I'm glad.
Let's confirm all of those results. Fantastic victory for Thames Valley, who beat the beaten finalists from last year's Meads Cup, Buller. Horford Company suffered their first loss against West Coast. Home advantage reigned supreme, didn't it, for North Otago. Poverty Bay win the battle of the East Coast. Wanganui suffered their first loss in 21 matches, and Warrapa Bush will go down to mid-Canterbury in the only away victory.
And what that does on the points table is compress it. South Canterbury are now the leaders thanks to their bonus points, but between number 1 and number 8, and that's what we want for the Meads Cup and the Lahore Cup, between 1 and 8 there are only 5 points in the championship. Everybody's still in it with the possible exception of East Coast, halfway through the Mitre 10 Heartland Championship. Well, for everything you want to know about that championship, go to allblacks.com, domestic rugby, Mitre 10 Heartland Championship. You'll find a man taking his opportunities. A couple of really interesting games next week. King Country against Thames Valley, looking forward to that one. And right at the bottom there, South Canterbury versus North Otago. Ooh, tasty. That's right, folks. That's what we were talking to Brodie Lamb about, really. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Well, for him, it's come knocking, and he'll get a chance to build a rugby career, starting right here with Poverty Bay in the Mitre 10 Heartland Championship. We're halfway through the championship now. We've played 4 rounds. There's 4 to go before we split off into the Meads Cup and the Lahore Cup. There's a lot of action still to come in the Mitre 10 Heartland Championship here on Mainfreight Rugby.